Hello everybody, my name is Rory and welcome to my first ever video blog. So yeah, I've just arrived in Australia from Scotland. It's been a fairly long flight and I am looking a bit greasy and a bit disgusting, so apologies for that. I'm in Adelaide, first time in Australia, and I'm in a motel room. This is a motel which downstairs has a casino and a bar and a drive-through liquor store. So this is my first experience of Australia, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, I if I need a drink, I know I can just dive downstairs and jump on the slot machines and get some cash, and yeah, that's not going to work. That would be bad. But anyway, I'm here because I am going to be participating in a vendage, a vintage experience with a wine company called Two Hands. These are a really cool boutique company who produce wines in the Barossa Valley in Australia, and they also get fruit from Clare Valley and from McLaren Vale and a few other spots around. And they make parcels. They get these parcels of grapes, and they make their own wines from these, which they then, obviously can mature, bottle, and sell. And that's really cool. We sell them with the company I work for in the UK, which is why I'm out here. Where they had a competition, I participated and I won. So I'm here for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully I'm going to be popping a few videos up, just letting you guys know what I've been up to and how cool it is out here, or how not cool it is, because it's kind of warm. Warm is good. A little muggy, actually, I would go so far as to say. But at least they've got air conditioning, which, yeah, it's that I can survive. So yeah, it's going to be shorts and t-shirt weather for the next few days, which is interesting. They've actually had, this is kind of the guy who's Phil, who's the general manager for Two Hands, picked me up at the airport, and he's been telling me that they actually have had on record, the most days over 40 degrees since records began. I think 13 days in Adelaide and the surrounding area over 40 degrees, which is more than they've ever had, which is putting the vintage, the harvest, at some kind of causing them some difficulties. And in the last 2 days, they've had quite a bit of rain, and they're predicting 60 millimetres of rain tomorrow, which is putting back a lot of the grape picking they wanted to do a little bit. Maybe on the plus side, it's going to hydrate the vines after all that heat, so who knows. But yeah, that could cause some complications. But that'll be fun for me to find out a little bit about how the wines are made and what goes on there. So looking forward to that. So yeah, kind of gonna keep this one fairly short and sweet because I want to get my head down and get a bit of sleep after that long flight. Flew over with Emirates. So Emirates, everyone told me, was awesome and that I would really enjoy that flight and that they would really look after me. And you know what? It's true, they did. Not only were the staff really cool, but the plane itself, even in economy, the seats had PowerPoints for international PowerPoint, so I could plug a UK or whatever adapter I wanted in there and get power for my laptop. And they had USB ports, and they had widescreen television screens on the back of the chairs, pretty much high definition quality, so I could watch movies. I could watch loads of different movies, TV stuff. There was I'm not going to say unending, but there was so much for me to watch. It was awesome. Last time I flew long haul was with BA, and I was flying over to Florida, and it was a little tiny little screen in the back, and you had to push it really hard to make the buttons work, and it was really annoying. It has a tiny little screen as well, so you just really couldn't see what was happening that well. This was like looking at my computer monitor. It was awesome. So kudos. Kudos, Emirates, you are doing it right. That's good. USB ports, charge stuff. I am happy traveller. The only complaint I could possibly have was that the flight was pretty, no upgrade, pretty fully booked. Kind of can't really complain, can I? Exactly. No. Oh well. So yeah, that was alright. And I'll be flying back with Qantas, so at the end of this, I'll find out if Qantas operated flights are as good as Emirates operated flights. Given that they have a code share, this could be a slightly disappointing or a slightly awesome turn. We will find out. But in the meantime, guys, thanks very much for watching tonight, and hopefully I've not bored you too much, but watch this space, because I've got, hopefully, some very cool things to talk about over the next couple of videos. So, signing out.